let's get on to the news report. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kevin. We're back to a brand new episode, you guys. And today, here's another news report for you guys. That just what happened. That I got this news report came in. That let's just say this is what I meant about making a peaceful protest, and I'm trying to tell everyone to not go too far. But somebody almost did. That person, I will not say his name, in Colorado, was arrested for basically almost arming his own army to talk to the governor of Colorado to release the stay home order. He had weaponry and pipe bombs in his house. The FBI found him. Let's just say that the FBI was lucky enough to get him on the spot before the deed was done. And this is exactly what I don't want to go. This is how people's going to do this. If the government do something so wrong, just one false move, the people's going to revolt. And if they revolt, soon enough we're going to have one of the biggest murders and bloodshed ever seen. And soon enough, the end of the world. That's where I don't want to go to. Because in every movie, they always have the government did something wrong, then soon enough one mistake happened, people protest about it. After the protest comes riots. After the riots, the end of the world. That is the same concept, the same pattern. Right now, since this virus is happening, that the government try to do something right for once, but for them it's right, but for the people it's not right. Then soon enough people are protesting about it. Since the people are protesting, we are at least 2 steps away from the end of the world. And soon enough that this guy in Colorado decided to do something so rash, he's basically almost making a rebellion. And this is how far we don't want to go. No. A protest needs to be a peaceful one, a peaceful protest, instead of trying to, trying to basically make their own armies. And soon enough, if they made their own armies, the whole entire nationwide is going to make their own armies, and soon enough it would be again, the end of the world, or we're back to the Dark Ages. And this time, the Dark Ages, nobody's going to win. Nobody. This is how I told you many times. From that video I made about the riots, I have no words right now. Literally, I have no words. I want to tell you this right now. People, please, think before you do things. Think what you're going to do next. You have to think what the best way to do. And what I'm telling you right now, the best way to do it is to not lead to a riot. Not to lead a violent protest. Do not lead a violent protest. Lead a peaceful one. Lead it. Words are stronger than a gun. It's like the old saying, the pen is mightier than the sword. So, right now, this is just getting out of hand, literally. People of the world, listen up very carefully. Do not go that far. Do not. If you do, you're leading us to the end. You're leading humanity to the end of the world. Or worse, the Dark Ages. Matter of fact, the Dark Ages basically is similar to the end of the world, and it took us almost to 100 to 1,000 years to basically get civilization back online. Think of it as back during the age of the Roman Age. The Roman Empire had one of the biggest empires ever seen, but it did very terrible. Soon enough, later on, that the Romans basically fell. And soon enough after that, it became the Dark Ages. Kingdoms rose up, but there's no leader to lead them. All they get is like basically more like mayors or governors. Basically, that's it. And soon enough, it took about at least almost to 2 or 100 years to rebuild civilization, to rebuild countries, to rebuild homes. Do you want to wait 100 years worth of bloodshed, worth of 100 years worth of making people do things, and soon enough that you have no more ideas, and soon enough rebellion starts again? Please, people. Do not go far. Do not go that far. Think before you do things. That's all I want us to do. So, right now, guys, I'll keep you updated and any more news reports. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next one. And for my little co-worker right here, that all he wants to say thank you for watching our videos. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.